What's up?
What's up? Same old shit, you know.
Right.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Hey, Process. Hey,
I'm trying to
Froggy.
I'm trying to shut my phone stuff down so it doesn't bother us. Okay. How is everybody today? Evil Rick, I'm glad that you are home safe. Sorry it cost you so much to get there. What's up, process?
How you doing, Doc? Gloria? Rick? Shocker? Dixie?
Comments. That's where we're at. I'm behind on. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, so the this is a show about several different things, right, Rob?
Yes, it is. And it has nothing to do with batteries.
Right. Let's see if I can do this. We'll leave this playing in the background. If it'll play. Come on now.
Hey, Greg.
What's up, Greg? Oh, guys, I had this all set up to play, and now it won't play. What
So,
the hell?
$1,100, and he ain't done yet on Evil Rick, man.
Oh, Evil Rick, you're not done $1,100 yet? Jesus. These were the boys from Scum, uh, South Shore Scum. That's who they are. A bunch of I don't know their exact names yet. I'm working on it. They're going to be on the show in a couple weeks. If everybody wants to see them anyway, they do tricks. They were down there doing the stunt show. And why ain't this? Oh, okay. It went back to the damn beginning. My bad, guys. Let's see if I can seek it here. But had a great time down there at Mobbin. Drew put on a hell of a event. What's up, Frogzilla? Missed you, man. Just like we missed Shadow here. But I got all kinds of footage of them from two different cameras, and then basically I had three cameras on the road, but I only went on one major ride, and then I went with Doc and on Saturday to see the gorge, but I didn't want to take my wife down that steep, winding river road, or mountain road. So we opted not to go down to the bridge where Doc Harley's got out on his Instagram, I believe it was, picture of his bike there under the gully bridge. We drove over top as they were driving down on the bottom. But yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Rob says you got one sharp haircut, man.
Oh, you like my haircut? Thank you. Yeah, had to get it done because they won't play if I take it off of the screen. What the hell's up with that? Anybody know how to work the computer? A muffler came off and punched. Yeah, on Evil Rick's bike. Yeah, yeah. And we had the excitement of being pulled over for nothing. Um, just being a big group of people. Uh, that was kind of exciting. I can say that's honestly the first time that I've been in a group that's been profiled. So the link is in the description, or not the description, but the chat.
It's
Go
pinned to
and
the top.
yeah, I'm behind on all the tech. You got that right, Doc. Well, you noticed I was recording this on that broken GoPro, so I still got to get your information. Profiling at its best, yeah. Yeah, he went straight for the lead guy there and got him. Yeah, yeah, Frog. I'm sure Doc's gonna have a lot more on it when on his show tonight. So make sure you watch Doc Harley tonight. Uh, is Big Mike gonna be on your show, Doc? because he's the one that actually got stopped and talked to. But yeah, they wanted to make sure that we knew that they had 13 troopers out there watching for us, and that everybody better be wearing their helmets. So yeah, West Virginia is a helmet state, and if you're not wearing your helmet, they'll fuck with you.
Gee. Um, pulled them over for no absolute
It
reason.
was no
That's
reason
profiling.
whatsoever except for loud pipes and a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can figure. Oh, Big Mike is at bike night. Okay. See how he is? But yeah, you'll have to have him on. One of us will anyway, and discuss things. Because it was bullshit, man. All we did was gas and go, and they fucked with us.
Yep.
So, if
You were
you have to,
definitely profiled.
yeah, I call that being profiled. You know, no, nobody got a ticket. Yeah. He just wanted to make, like I said, he wanted to make sure that we all wore our helmets, and we knew how many troopers were out there on the road watching for us.
Hey, Tiger.
Yeah, he didn't like us being there. The state liked us being there because the money everybody was spending, at the different things. Uh, Hell, I went on the cheap side and still spent more than $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Got me a nice helmet, cheap. Yeah, Daytona helmets. Shout out to Daytona helmets. Lance, he's a hell of a guy. Doc's had him on a couple times, at least once anyway. Um, they got nice helmets, and all these boys. Well, I think most of them wear their helmets. We did have one of them go down. He lost his front brake or something like that, and the bike went down. So the stunters they left and went on, back, I guess, to their camp. That guy on the bagger, man, he can sling that sucker around, dude. That's what one of them was doing donuts when Drew tried to jump over him and had a little boo boo. So,
Uh huh. He had a boo boo, all right.
yeah, he'll get through it. I'm sure he's had worse. But yeah, like I said, I've got all kinds of footage of these guys.
There he
There was
is.
there was a 14-year-old kid. Man, he was phenomenal, man. Doing burnouts and endos and all kinds of shit. Yeah, he was
So,
phenomenal.
so y'all, that's Drew right there in front of you with this arm in the
Yeah,
sling.
that's Drew with his arm in a sling right there. Yes, sir. That's Evil Rick sitting there filming on the other side of me. If you look there at that guy with the camera in his hand, that's Evil Rick. So
Yeah, he
I,
was. When we were talking Monday, he was saying all
that was
kinds of names to
Brian
me,
from
man.
859. I'm sorry, the guy with the handheld camera. That was Brian from 859. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was saying when talking to Evo Monday before he left, he was saying all kinds of nasty words to me.
The weather was on Thursday was kind of crappy, so me and the old lady stayed there at the uh, camp. The first stunt show, local cop. Yeah, I didn't go to that one. I went to the second one.
Oh. But Jamin, when he was saying all kinds of nasty words to me, I came up with one of my own. I said the W word,
What?
work.
I can't hear you. My computer must be glitching.
Yeah. I said
Anyway,
work, and Rick said, "Don't be cussing at me."
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. When you said work, yeah, that's true. Yeah, don't cuss at him like that, man. But yeah, most of these kids, they're anywhere from uh, 14 to 25, I think, or 27 was the oldest one. So yeah, they put on a hell of a show though. I'll give them that.
Oh yeah.
Tiger was behind you. Yeah, back on the weather. Wednesday on the ride down was great. I wanted to kind of do a live, but we didn't get down there until it was like time for the show. So, checking in and all that shit, we didn't do anything. And then Thursday it rained. Friday it was beautiful again. Um, it started getting hot. Uh, Saturday was fucking brutal. It was hot Saturday.
Oh, I
And then
bet.
coming back Sunday was hot. But we had gorgeous weather 3 out of 5 days. But anyway, yeah. You saying the cops had on his car? Why? Where were they on the second show? Because we didn't see. There was a few locals there, but I didn't see any cops around or anything on that second day. But overall, had a great time. Um, the wife, she was kind of under the weather a couple days there, so she stayed in the um, trailer, whatever you want to call it, farmhouse. It was a cool place, man. I love that place. Yeah, it would have been better. See, I told you, Rob, you were missed, man.
I know. Doc keeps saying I don't like him because I never go to the events he's at.
What's up, T-Bone? Right.
Hey, T Bone.
Yeah, you got to get over here to the west side, west or east side. Um, they're talking about a Harley Davidson dealership
Uh
uh,
huh.
putting on a mobbin in Pennsylvania. It'd be after Gettysburg, I do believe. Which look at Rolling Throttle, watch Rolling Throttle, and you'll find out more. But yeah, be pretty cool. How you doing, Lolly? But that was my week, my vacation. There'll be videos out there out the wazoo because there was I think 6, 7 different YouTubers there at least. So should be plenty of footage.
Yep.
But,
Hopefully I'm going to get to meet some of you guys here at some point.
he sat in his car. Oh, he never got out of his car. Parked on the road, going to the Civic Center and watch part. Oh, okay. Look, well, Greg, are you at home yet? Because Greg was there. We on the ride that we went on with Drew and them, the with the crew. Me and him kept getting at the end of the lead pack, and that's probably why Mike got pulled over because he was at the lead of the backpack. But yeah, we were running pretty quick through there. Oh, you didn't like it? Yeah. Well, I was thinking about as my footage goes in 10-minute segments. I was just figuring putting every 10 minutes out. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that to you all. Oh, you still at work? Yeah, that sucks. West Virginia State Rally. I don't know, man. It may take a few years, but why not?
Well, we got to come up with a unaffiliated get together. We'll probably do it probably around Iowa, maybe Missouri, Illinois, somewhere in there.
Well, we did it at Sturgis last year, and it was just the four of us. And
Well,
Don. Well, yeah, Don was one of them.
but if we do it a little bit more central, I think we'd have a little bit more people coming.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, if it could be something like what we just did,
Right.
I don't know. It was so hectic. It didn't feel like a vacation, really, honestly.
You know, should have you all come up to here to Minnesota for right around Superior and Duluth and all that.
At not.
Oh, he'd probably be shitting his pants if we showed
Do it in
up.
the park right across the street from him. That'd be funny. So, you had something that you wanted to bring up more about the profiling thing, Bill, didn't you?
Well, we got the survey.
Right.
That's pinned. Everyone, you need to, if you haven't filled it out, fill it out. Um, I'll show you what it looks like. Doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, so this is what it looks like, guys. And if you go through it, 5 questions: what state you're in, what your zip code. They want to know what area you're in demographically. They don't want the town, whatever. The zip code's going to give them right about where you're at. Um, if you are a member of a club, motorcycle club, organization that requires you to wear an identifying logo, please note: do not list the specific organization. So if you're a one percenter, you click one percenter. If you're a riding association, you click riding association. That's what I click because I'm not in a club. Um, then my mouse keeps not working.
Dr. Harley's in the state of confusion because his state wasn't listed.
What, Connecticut?
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get a new battery for this damn thing. Oh,
106 is just a little much, huh? I hear you, T-Bone.
there's Connecticut right there.
Well, maybe he's in Massachusetts.
It's right there.
Um, Connecticut was listed, however, confusion was not. Oh, okay. Now I get it, Doc.
Um, it
I'm in a
also
state of
says,
confusion.
it also says, should there be a state or federal law addressing the issue of motorcycle profiling and discrimination directed towards motorcyclists? Well, obviously, yes. And the last question is a public official's position on motorcycle profiling one of the most important issues to you in voting for a representative?
Right.
So that is and I
The
need a
survey.
new battery. Yep.
All you have to do, yeah, it's simple to fill out. All you got to do is fill it out and say you filled it out. And then if uh, if you're needed, what you should do is contact your congressman, senator, whichever you feel more comfortable talking to, and ask him flat out about it. You know,
Yep. Your congressman, representative, senator, you know, there we go. Whichever one you want to reach out to. Um, I reached out to every single one of them. Hey, we need to get an anti-profiling bill in the House. Minnesota's working on one. We got one going federally. It's in the House. Probably has been tabled. So at Meeting of the Minds, that's one of the things we're talking about this year is the profiling bill. And that'll
when what's the date on
feature
meeting? What's the date for meeting in the month of the month?
um, September 25th through the 28th.
Is it a invite thing, or do you have to be a member of the MRF? Or
You don't have to be the member of the MRF, but you cannot be part of the closed doors. When it comes time to go behind the doors, you will be asked to leave
yeah,
and go do other things. You just can't be part of that meeting. But come for the 2026 session, profiling will be one of the top things we do.
you should leave it as boring there. That way you don't get profiled on here because you use words like that and they kind of look at you. I'm just saying. Put out more than one, 100 fish, another state. And like, oh yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. Hey, what's up, sick bastard?
Hey, sit,
And you're right. Everybody needs a little 420.
right?
But yeah, I did learn one thing: not to let the wife ride that far, and only her third time out this year. Yeah, kind of screwed up there. I should have got her out and made her ride more, but
Yes, you should have.
you know, it ain't my fault. And if you are watching this, dear, it ain't my fault. I love you, but it ain't my fault. One survey once a year. Hellfire Steve says. Well, pesky piss test. We'll stay away from the damn pesky piss testers. Hi, Peaches.
Hey, Peaches. So yeah, fill that out. Um,
At
I
least
mean,
one.
and always film the police. Always, 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 always.
If you can, yeah, turn your camera up. Either your camera on them or your phone. Just hit record. And uh, Steve, I think, is the one that told me that there's a website that you can go on and it will automatically shoot it up to the cloud. and get it out there for everybody to see, like on Facebook or whoever you have it hooked up to see. I believe that's what he was telling me about one time. You got to get finished up. Are you out of here, man?
All right, T-Bone.
Oh, no longer
Hey.
valid. Mobile justice is gone. Oh, okay. See you, T-Bone. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was mobile justice. You could, it would download right to the cloud. He was telling me about. I guess that has been a year or two ago, hasn't it, Steve? Oh, you're still working. Well, poor guy. Yeah. Today, two people left early because of the heat, and one of them works inside in the air conditioner. I'm like, what the heck is he leaving for? Oh, he's about ready to pass out because of the heat. He's been out there twice. But let him go. Let him be.
Right.
Um, Little update. We have gotten rid of two of the parts pullers that they hired that said they knew what they were doing and ended up not. But they got a guy who got his rent raised on the shop that he was running. Um, it was him and another guy, and they were running the shop. They raised the rent on him, so he said it was too much for him to keep going. So he came back to work, and like much like me, got out of the repair business, and now he's just in the take apart business. Because that's exactly what I did. I had to do the same thing.
So he's a tinker.
Yep. Yep. He's our new parts puller. We are we are down from 100 to 88 degrees right now. Must be going to rain out there or something. But yeah, the TV says 88 degrees, and earlier it was 100. So 94 there, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I don't know what the exact temperature was, the technical temperature, but the temperature in the car and the temperature on the bike said 100 degrees. The wife was telling me it was 99 yesterday. My stupid air conditioning is still not working on that car, the Cadillac. If anybody's a Cadillac mechanic, I'll put my number in here and you can call me and we'd need to talk. So yeah, if there's any Cadillac mechanics watching, here's my phone number. Let's get rid of the zeros. Somebody will be dying zero.
you know, while you guys are all roasting, it's 64 here.
There's only 64 there. Wow.
Yes.
Nope. Doesn't need Freon. Nope. It it has other problems than Freon. It's full Freon. My the fans won't kick on. Everything was leading me to uh, the temperature sending unit that's down on the side of the block. So I replaced that. Yeah, medium block of C4 exactly. And
Hey, Dallas.
what's up, Dal? So I put uh, water pump on the damn thing, and when I did, I guess I disturbed wiring or something. And like I said, was leading me down to the CTS uh, temperature sending bullshit. Anyway, I put that in there, and it didn't fucking do a thing. Excuse my language, Steve, but it didn't do a thing, and it's telling me that uh, my relays are bad. Well, I took the relays out of another car and switched them around, and it didn't do a bit of good. So, hey Dallas, did you get your truck into the store, into the shop, get it fixed? Because he was having issues too, man. And he was towing a trailer. Yeah, a trailer. Oh,
God, what was Shadow? I mean, Froggy says I was afraid to be seen with him last week. I was like, I can't remember what I was doing last week, Wednesday.
where was you at?
Oh, geez, where was I at? Oh, that's right. I was at that JC meeting. That's right. That's where I was at. That's why I
My
couldn't do
vaporizer.
it.
Hmm.
Yeah, Froggy, I was at a meeting fundraising.
But it was an MRF thing, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I was at the meeting as an MRF person.
Yeah, he's getting pretty in depth, putting his stuff out there. Put it that way. Trying to spread the word, huh, Rob?
Yes.
Hippy Dippy and Frog Show. Maybe Ole Olson can be on there too.
Oh, speaking of Ole Olson, you know, we got something to show you
No,
guys.
they weren't there. I didn't see him anywhere at all this week either. I was looking forward to seeing him too.
All right. Where's my damn thing?
Ah, it's Ole
Here it
Olson.
is. All right. Y'all got to listen to this.
Climate. You know, the other day I was thinking about tornadoes. Sven Svensson, my best friend, no relation now, but Sven Svensson was out in the outhouse taking care of stuff, reading the Sears and Roebuck magazine. And as he was there, I was on top of the barn looking at the weather. It was looking pretty bad. And so I thought I would take a look and see if I could see it. And there came a tornado. Yep. The tornado came and it picked Sven up, the whole outhouse and everything, and get off. And Sven comes back. We thought he was gone. We thought maybe he went to Oz or someplace. Well, Sven comes back limping, carrying the Sears catalog, and now we gotta build a new outhouse. It's because of them tornadoes, and you got to ask what is causing them. Well, I think I know what it is. The other day I was riding up in in the cities, and they got these things up there called roundabout. I guess you just drive around and round and round until you're totally lost, and then you find your way home somehow. I don't get it. Anyway, the roundabouts are causing the tornadoes. What happens? You go round and round the circle in a car, and it causes a vortex in the upper atmosphere, and that vortex in the upper atmosphere causes a swirl, and before you know it, Ben is flying through the air on an outhouse with his Sears and Roebuck catalog in his hand, wondering where he's going to land. So I think get rid of them roundabouts. Just get rid of them, and then we won't have no more tornadoes. And this is Ole Olson signing off, letting you know the roundabouts are causing all kinds of troubles. So get rid of the roundabouts. Whatever happens, get rid of them because we don't want to be flying off and end up with our outhouse in the land of Oz. You all have a good day now. And keep the lutefisk all in your mouth.
The Ludobiscus?
There you go, guys.
Yeah, the roundabout's causing all the problems. This weather. But yeah, I didn't see
Hey, Carney, how you doing?
Chew Up Journey Junkies at all this weekend, guys. What's up, Carney? How you doing, man? Yes, please hit the thumbs up button. As a matter of fact, I haven't done that yet. There we go.
You're slacking.
Hey, normally I'm number one, Holmes. I just want you to know that. I wonder if Oklahomans drive around. You know they do. You know they do.
That was a good one, Steve. That was a good one. You know,
yeah, Ole is a fine gentleman. He is.
That he is. And Hippy Dippy was going to come on and do something, but it was raining and he was going to get wet. And, you know, he's a fair weather hippie.
I was going to say, Dark is working tonight, isn't he?
I believe he is.
All family things to take care of. Okay, cool. Well, let him know we were thinking about him.
Yeah, Dark's working tonight, so he couldn't come on.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
From what I'm understanding, his job is going through some turmoil. Not his job, but his company. You know, so we'll see what happens.
So y'all just keep them in your thoughts, your
Yeah.
prayers and stuff, and it's stuff someone doesn't need to go through, and he seems to be getting a lot of crap these days. So yeah, let's keep him in the thoughts and prayers, and send him some luck if you got any extra.
Soon, he'll go the way of Stubbs. It's funny you bring that guy up, man. I talked to him about 2 weeks ago via text, so he's planning on popping in on us one of these days. He says, so we'll see what happens with old Stubbs.
Yeah, his popping in is the kind of pop that, oh, I'm going to come on, I'm going to come on, I'm going to come on, and trips over his own 2 feet. Yeah.
Evil Rick says he'll send him all the bad luck he needs.
He needs good luck. He needs good luck.
Don't we all? But that's all you ever get is the bad.
You know,
I got daggone. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Dark's got his bad luck, and I had a bit of bad luck. It was Tuesday. I went to put my camera on the bike and started going, and it flew right off the bike because I did something really, really stupid. I put the camera on the holder, right?
Yeah.
Unscrewed the thing, and I kept putting it went in the slots, and then I screwed it back in. I didn't take it all the way out to go into the holder and put it all the way back in so that it would go through all the holes and hold it. Nope, it was sitting right on top, and I started going, and apparently I can't find it. It's gone. Over 3-4 hours of video gone.
Poof. Well,
I can't find it. I drove back, retraced my steps after work, and yeah, I can't find it. It's gone.
Right. Well, my camera was sitting on, up on the handlebars like that, and had it in the little case thing, and I went to adjust it to get, a little bit of angle on somebody that was in front of me, and it snapped right off my hand. I was like, oh shit, what do I do now? So wait till you see that one. Yep. Gloom and despair with agony on me. Yep. If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have none either, Doc.
right? But yeah, I'm going to be looking for another camera. The other camera I have, the yellow is green. The colors aren't right, so I'm trying to mess with it to see if I can get the colors to turn out right. What do you get for a $20 camera?
Right. Well, didn't you find one on eBay or something for $50?
No. Um, the first one I had was $50, and I got that through as some people say, Scamazon. And it was a pretty decent camera, except for that little wavy stuff
Was
in
it the
there.
4K one thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but mine was the SJ Cam from the Middle East. It's from the Middle East, but they won't ship here to America. But you can get it on Scamazon.
Ah.
Can go figure. So yeah, we gotta wait a
So,
few weeks before I could even think about getting another camera.
you want to see my new Daytona?
Yeah, let's see it.
It's got the pin lock in it. I didn't get the phasable shield or the shield that changes. Um, oh, what the hell you call that, Doc? Transition. There you go. Transitions. But this one's a modular. It's basically it's their base one.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool for $173. Yeah, I got to redo my finger. It's starting to come off there, Evil Rick. Told you. I didn't get it on there good, so I got to redo it. But the Senna goes in there. And it's got that drop down face shield there. See?
Mm-hmm.
And the Senna goes in it. And back here in the back, it's got blind spot like monitoring, I guess you would call it, because as you're riding along, you can hear the bike coming up behind you. It's wild. Yeah, it is a nice helmet, man. My other one, the shield, every time I put it down, it would fucking break like that and hanging side face. Yeah, for the price, you can't go wrong with it, man. It's a badass helmet. Yeah. So go to Daytona Helmets. Check them out. They got the ones everybody was getting down there. It seemed like was the carbon fiber, like Rick got. Uh, don't know how good those vinyls will stick to that flat paint. It's sticking pretty good because I can't peel the damn thing off. I just got to get it on there, the first time the correct way. That's all. Yeah.
Right.
But I was talking to Lance, and he said that just because it's matte like that, doesn't mean it won't take paint and things like that. So need 5 more likes. What to hit? What we got? 12, 13 likes or 22? There's 22 people in here. We should have 22 likes. Come on, guys. Hit that like button.
Hey SNS, how you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, everybody who purchased a helmet that day got the 15% discount from Doc Harley. It was pretty cool, man. He had all kinds of different ones. He didn't have any different ones in my size, which was kind of pissy, but I got a small head. What can I tell you? Hey, what's up, SNS?
Well, you got a small head, all right.
Yeah, I do, man. Well, what can I say? Hey, I did find out that I bought the old lady a Harley Davidson full face helmet, and the damn thing's too big for her, and she never told me about it being too big. She says she did, but she did. I wouldn't have bought it if it was too big, right? I mean, come on. But yeah, I got a good deal on it when I got it for $200. At least I thought I did anyway. So I have a helmet to get rid of. brand new too. She's only wore it twice. I've wore it once. You know. Yeah, Doc's show tonight is going to be good, I do believe, because he did more of the mobbing than I did. Unfortunately, like I said, I stayed there at camp with the old lady for at least 2 days of it. I don't know. She wasn't feeling too good. You ordered this front suspension for your bike. Cool. Hell yeah. I'm gonna start ordering things when I need them, but my bike still rides great and has plenty of power, so I'm not gonna do anything until I need to do something to it. I've made that
And it's still under
decision.
warranty.
Well, it's only under warranty for another month because it'll be 2 years here in another month. I'm like,
I thought
wow,
it was
I can't believe I've owned the damn thing that long already.
I thought it was 3 years.
No, I bought it in 23.
Oh, I thought the warranty was 3 years.
No, the warranty's 2 years.
Well,
Yep.
it's a motorcycle manufacturer that doesn't really stand behind their product. They need to give you a better warranty.
Well, I'm going to take it in and tell them that I've been having this issue with the transmission, and I want them to tear the fucking transmission apart under warranty, so they can see that there ain't nothing wrong with it. Because it's happened more than several times where it's kicked out of third gear on me back into second, and
Yeah.
it ain't right. So, only happens when I'm hammering on it though, so I will say that.
Well, maybe I should send you some Loctite because you do own a Harley.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you take a bolt out and you don't put it back in with Loctite, yeah, you're in trouble.
I mean,
I'll give you
I
that.
I told before Doc left, I told him my joke. I put it in the chat, and he said that is a true statement. And the joke is, why do Harley owners love Loctite? Because it holds their bikes together. That is a true statement. Doc
Love
even
Loctite.
says
I
so.
don't love Loctite. Why I don't
Well,
love
you're not
Loctite.
also tearing your bike apart and rebuilding it. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure my bike's got plenty of Loctite in it, but I don't love Loctite. You're just a Yami Bond kind of guy.
Kawasaki Kiki.
Anyway,
My bike identifies as an American cruiser.
an American metric. Isn't that what we talked about earlier?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's an American metric.
because Steve was giving me crap this morning about don't Kawasaki's aren't supposed to break down, Rob, and I'm like, well,
They do just as much as any other one, I think. I would knock on wood. My Suzuki, um, it only broke down on me one time, and that was the last time I ever rode it. And that's the truth because I had the other Harley at the time.
right?
Yep, that bike is still sitting right down there where I parked it. It's been a while. I ain't even looked under the cover. It's probably the aluminum is probably already melted into the ground by now. No, my dumb luck. But
Right.
it's getting to be that time, man. We got like 10 minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and call it if you don't mind. My wife, I just heard her pull
Oh,
back in the
that's
driveway
fine.
with my food.
Yeah, and I smell dinner. That means my dinner's pretty much ready.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I'm having Arby's, as a matter of fact. Roast beef sale.
Arby's,
Roast beef sale.
aren't you supposed to be cooking?
No, she's gonna cook tomorrow. It's too hot, man. Way too hot. Yeah. Fuck that cooking, man. We got a
65
small
here.
kitchen and a small house. Ash brick. My house is not very big.
Hey, 2-4.
Yeah, remember everybody, please hit the like button, and if you can, if you think about it, hit share. Throw us out there to your
Yeah,
friends. Yeah, throw us out there
you
to your
know,
friends. See what they think
yeah,
about it.
like, share us, tell everybody about us because we're just two people here just having fun, talking about whatever.
What happened last week or the week before? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. You got a recall? ZX6R is under recall. Do not drive recall. Wow. No kidding. Do not drive. Crank bearing issue. Oops, sorry about that, Rob. I didn't know you saw it.
Hey, riding on threes.
What's happening, man? How you doing? He should have some awesome drone footage, for sure. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it, Doc. There was a wedding proposal that was fucking pretty killer. I thought anyway. Um, our boy Zach from Vent Rim Podcast is asked his significant other to be his wife on top of the mountain. It was pretty cool. It was a nice thing to be part of. Thank you, Zach.
Nice.
Congratulations too. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So watch Doc Harley tonight and hear his recap because you heard my recap. Now you got to listen to Doc.
Yes, sir.
Sitting here at work tonight, hopefully get a chance to look and start. Yeah, working on the video. That's I took a day off Monday and did nothing, and then Tuesday I went back to work, and last night I started looking through some footage. And earlier in the show, I had the stunt boys on uh, doing their thing. So
Yes, sir, you did.
yeah, they were pretty cool. Like I said, I got all kinds of footage. It's just hard to go through everything. You know what I'm saying? And then when you have crappy computer like I do, trying to get an edit together to put out there. Yeah, thank you for coming, guys. Everybody who came in and watched us tonight.
Yeah,
But
y'all stay safe, and hopefully we'll all meet up at some point. Maybe we'll just have a get together at Froggy's.
yeah, there you go. And in Lower Indiana, there you go. Frogzilla, what do you think, man? You gonna bug your neighbors? Hopefully you can make it next year. Yeah. Um, there's one other thing. Go fill out the profiling thing. Well, there was one other thing. I can't remember. Oh well. Enjoy your 420. Good night, guys.
Yeah, y'all have a good night and fill out the profiling survey. We really need that information, guys.
Yeah. What's this? Lolly's cooking. Yeah, if Lolly's cooking, you're in. Perimeter Arms. Hope to be back for Doc's Live. Be cool, man. We'll see you later, riding. And the profiling thing. Peace, y'all.